16. Plans on going to Harvard, becoming a lawyer, and never having kids. Her script calls for her to pick up her phone and dial her cousin. The upbeats of her heart can't seem to match the downbeats of doubt in her soul, so she calls the only one she knows. Unceremoniously entering through center stage is the antagonist of the play. You see, this was the wolf in sheep's clothing. Woman. You are a woman. We give birth in arms big enough to cradle civilization. Names that come from the cradle of civilization. It takes a certain realization to understand our history is great. History plastered on the walls of pyramids, Sanskrit soliloquies telling of how women used to rule dynasties, conquered empires, and birthed world leaders. Men going to war just to please her, but it's 2014 and pleasers can only be found plastered on the walls of strip clubs.
And this reminds you of the time.
When I moved, I felt like I was tricked into moving.
It's that way he used to wear. Oh my God. What?
I didn't get to say goodbye to anybody. I spent one day in 11th grade in Atlanta. I could not understand why she wanted us to move from wonderful Atlanta to Durham.
Oh, love big old feet.
Custody battles and all this other stuff was a lot of stress on me with my mom and my dad. So, of course, I have poems about my daddy issues, and I have poems about no running, no gas in the house or whatever, and we gotta go to a hotel or something for a little while to eat and stuff. Of course I have poems about that, but I'm not really too ready to share those yet, because then people will know oh, Kamaya, that's Kamaya? Kamaya had those issues, and I'm not really ready for that, but that's where everything comes from.
That one, I don't remember that one.
It's all these pictures.
Oh.
Oh, you guys don't cry.
But it's just you used to see this stuff all the time. This is crazy. I don't know if these are happy tears or sad tears. And seeing my mom crying and stuff at night because she didn't know where he was or how we were gonna survive because of money issues and stuff in Atlanta. So that's everything. My dad and my mom splitting up, money situations in Atlanta not being right. Those are what fuel my writing.
But water is healthy. It's healthy for you. Right? Your body needs water.